to my channel, According Empress Tarot. For those of you who are new to the channel, please do me a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you enter the live. And let me know if you're wanting a reading, okay? Here you go, please do. We left it right, so. Keep up with it. Whew. Y'all, I'm running a little bit behind. I ended up leaving my iPad at work, so bear with me. Hi, the prettiest girl. Welcome to my channel. YouTube is kind of slow. Hi, Pure Love. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, sure. If you're new, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Tonight I'm doing something a little bit differently. I am going to be doing readings as I feel guided to do them. So just let me know. Just post a question. Thank you, Pure Love. Just post a question and I'll go accordingly. But since y'all were first in the chat, prettiest girl, you can go ahead and drop your question because I'm gonna hop right in. Hey, Tasha. So y'all, I gotta drive all the way back to work to go get my iPad because silly rabbit me, I left it at the office today in my rush to get home. So it is freezing. It is freezing here in Missouri. So all right. So just stick around, Sarah, because like I said, I'm going according to energy, which I'm getting good energy from y'all. So let's see. Ooh, great question, the prettiest girl. Let's see. Great question. All right, Holy Spirit, send me messages for the prettiest girl. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Sarah. Prettiest girl getting the counsel job, Spirit? Yes or no? What is the likelihood of her getting there? Yeah. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is great. So maybe if you were, I feel like with this, you're going to be helping people who were in this type of energy because, you know, the Five of Pentacles is a very low vibrational energy, like a lack mentality. So if you do, the outcome is going to be you helping people to escape their poverty or lack mentality, right? So that'll really be a blessing. Yeah, just stick around, Tasha. Just stick around. I'm doing readings according to the energy I feel in the room. So just stick around. I don't even think any of my moderators are in here yet, so we're doing great. Possible outcome. You're welcome. Yeah, if you do get this job, I feel like it's going to be very rewarding for you with the Six of Cups. Something that you can look back later, you know, when you're a lot older and, you know, maybe you retire or what have you, and remember some of your clients, patients, however you identify, right? But these people will remember you as well, you know, for all of your work and dedication and your care and concern. So I feel like it would definitely be a positive outcome. I feel like it's a yes. Yeah. Seven of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this would be a good choice. I feel like you have multiple options, but I feel like this would be a good choice. I cannot see. Elray 17, hi, and welcome to my channel. Yeah. What's the possible outcome here? Let's she get the job as a counselor? You're most welcome. Yeah, I'm getting yeses. Let's get the job. Yep, I'm getting yeses. Yeah, I feel like this job will bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. Look, 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups. 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah. Very much a positive outcome. And I mean, honestly, I feel like you're going to get out of it what you put into it, too. You're welcome. Here, love, if you want to go ahead and drop your question, love, you certainly can. Y'all, if y'all see me looking down, it's because Rico is working my last nerve. Also, if you're new to the channel, because I know there are a few new people who are watching, please like and subscribe. A great positive energetic exchange. All right, here, well, let's find out. Let's see. Let's see what the spirit guides want you to know for this year. Y'all, I'm using my new oracle deck because I need to familiarize myself with the deck. Hi, Janice. Welcome back, boo. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Elray 17. Okay. Ooh, this is a big one. Book 2. This year, Spirit says they have 2 big important messages for you. Here, love, just so you know. The first message is leap. Hey, Aquarian. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, all right? And don't forget to hit the notification bell, too, because I go live. So, we have leap. You go first, right? Spirit says, look, you take that leap of faith. You take the risk. You go for it. You take action. The universe will catch you. The universe will catch you, right? The divine has your back. So whatever it is that you're making plans on doing or manifesting this year, put it into action. Spirit says they got your back, okay? Your spirit guides are pushing you forward in that direction. So you are going towards exactly what it is that you have been designed to do. Let's see. I know there's an extended message, so that's what I'm looking for. Action. Hey, Bree. Leap. Yeah. It says life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap. To throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap toward or away from, but are scared to make that move. Or maybe you're waiting for a big fat sign or permission to do so. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know and hope for something new, and it's normal to feel anxious about it or about letting go. But this is the unavoidable process of rising, of ascension, and that's what taking that leap of faith. It kind of gives me the Fool energy, you know, the major arcana in the tarot, the Fool card. It's like trust and have faith in the divine and your spirit guides and your angels and your ancestors, that they're actually guiding you along the way. It says this is an unavoidable process, and right now this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage, right? Work your light Action. You go first, take a good run up and leap. And then we have another big major message that they want you to do. Break the chain, okay? Break the chain. Ponder that for a moment. Ancestral patterns. Healing and rewriting the future. That's a deep message in and of itself. So breaking, if you've ever heard of ancestral blockages or generational curses, as it's referred to in the tarot community, generational curses are just that. So, just hop around, Aquarian. I don't have a list tonight. I'm doing things a little bit different. I'm doing readings according to the energy that I feel in the room. So, just hop around. So if you're still here and I see your name, I'm like, hey, Aquarian, you still got that question. But Spirit wants you to break the chain of ancestral patterns that have been hindering your growth, that have been blocking you from reaching your highest potential, right? So let's see. Hey, Maria. Hey, Melanie. Hey, everybody. Break the chain. It says you're being called to heal your family line or tree. Free yourself from living the life of your ancestors. This can mean letting go of an old pattern, your maternal or paternal line. Healing trauma from the past, right? That's not even yours. Or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. We carry emotional trauma in our luminous field for up to 7 generations back. And this is why, we see people repeating karmic cycles because our past actually does shape the future going forward. So our ancestors, a lot of us, our ancestors were brought over here to the United States, for those of you who are in the United States watching, right? A lot of us, our ancestors were brought over here. Our families were raised here generation after generation. Our ancestors who died and passed before us, they lived some harsh lives. They went through a lot of things that we don't have to go through today because they fought to end certain injustices. And Spirit is saying, sometimes you have to break those patterns. The pattern of always being afraid, paranoid, running, fighting, aggression, anger, all these types of things constantly being a part of you because it's literally bred into your bloodline to behave in this type of way, to react when certain situations arise. It's like a trigger, and so it's this constant reaction of fight or flight because it's an ancestral pattern. For some people, it can be a paternal pattern. It's either maternal or paternal. But like for men, for example, a lot of men, if they didn't have a healthy father figure, they can usually trace that same pattern of behavior back. Their father wasn't present. Their father's father wasn't present. Their great-grandfather wasn't present. And so it trickles down. You can see how it's a generational situation. And somebody has to heal enough to say, okay, I'm going to break this cycle here. I don't want to raise my children in this atmosphere. Exactly, Janice. So you know better, you do better, right? With that understanding. The thing to notice when ancestral healing comes up is that you can't heal another person, right? And that's a major lesson that we all collectively need to learn. We cannot go around healing other people. That's like me as a reader, right? If someone comes to me for guidance or insight or clarity, I'm showing you your situation from a spiritual perspective, right? It's up to you to decide to make the choices that you need to make in order to move forward and to release what doesn't serve you. Once you do the work, the rest follows, if that makes sense. So, but your own healing can cause another person to choose to heal, and that's great. We're here to inspire, motivate, encourage, right? Energy is freed up. You are being guided now to look at your life and decide how you want it to be. What ways of being or patterns are you ready to free yourself from, and what part of your future do you want to rewrite? Now is the time to shake them off and dream a new future in the being. What old ways of being from your family line are you ready to let go? Seek assistance from your support team, tribes, friends, healers, coaches, whoever you need to seek support from. your soul family, your soul tribe. But surround yourself by people who are on that same path, who are trying to do better, who want to grow, who want to be successful, who want to be abundant. That type of thing. That's what Spirit wants you to know this year. Okay? So those are the two major messages. Okay. Those were the main messages. Alright, y'all. Oh, I'm sure to turn up your name. Irie17, are you still here? So I hope that resonates for you, Pure Love, because this is the year for that. And we can see clearly with what's happening in the White House that it's time. It's time for change. It's time to rewrite ancestral patterns, right? Hey, Kelly. Hey, everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I was so deep into her reading that I didn't even, I didn't even greet everybody. So if you're new, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so very much, and I really, really mean that. Thank you so much for all the love and support. All right, so let's see. Let's find out. Iris 17. What messages she needs to know in regards to the next person that she deals with in love? What is this person going to be like? The next lady that she deals with in love, what is this person going to be like? You know what? Yeah, I can use it. I was going to use a different deck, so let's see. Okay, so this is great. First off, we got the Ten of Cups. You know, the Ten of Cups is about commitment. The Ten of Cups is about commitment. Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person has a lot of love to offer you, but they also are going to have romantic feelings for you. They're going to express their romantic feelings towards you. Let's see. Yeah, very important. Just doing based on the energies that I feel here in the live stream. Kelly, just pulling. So just stick around. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Judgment. Whoever this person is, okay, look, don't shoot me, I'm just the messenger. But this could actually, you actually could have somebody from your past that they see your glow up this year, Queen of Wands. They see you're doing well, you're confident, you have healthy boundaries, you know what you want, and you're just very passionate about the life that you want, about the type of partner that you want. Look, with the Two of Cups, you know what you want in love, right? But there's still a connection between you and possibly a past person. And the reason I say that is because judgment is typically a form of reconciliation. Yeah. Hey, Gloria Love. Yeah, judgment is typically a form of reconciliation. So, yeah, there could be the return of a past person, but I feel like you've had an awakening also with the judgment. I feel a new person. That's what I feel. Girl, YouTube is always on it. They are always on it. I feel like it's a new person though. Let's see. Show me personality traits of the new love coming towards Irie 17 Spirit. Show me personality traits. Actually, Gloria, I had decided to do things a little bit different tonight, and I'm just doing readings as I feel energetically to do so, based on the energy in the room, if that makes sense. Three of Swords. Right. It could be a past person. I feel like they may have had an awakening and they realize that you have a lot to offer. Yeah. Three of Swords. Yeah. Three of Swords. Yeah, you and this person broke up, but look, it's not over. This person still feels connected to you with this Two of Cups. They still have a lot of emotions for you, and they still have romantic feelings, obviously, with this Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person may be back around. Yeah. Thank you, Gloria Boo. This person may be back around. Yeah, things ended between you two. Hi, Marianne. I'm good, love. How are you? The death is here. Could have been dealing with a Scorpio, or you may have Scorpio in your chart. I have a lot of water energy here. Libra and a lot of water energy. Somebody could have fire or water in their chart, or be a fire or water sign involved. The X. Yeah. The X could be a water sign. Yeah, there's a lot of water here. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you and this person, yeah, you went separate ways. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. You two went separate ways. The person may have been a little bit sneaky with that Five of Swords. There could have been a little bit of drama. Oh yeah, Virgos tend to have water in their chart sometimes because they're right. Virgo is, yeah, they're close to Scorpio. Yeah, the Chariot. I feel like you're moving on though. With this Chariot, you're focused on what's ahead. Oh no. I'm so sorry, love. I definitely will keep you in my prayers. Yeah, there was some drama. Like, I feel like manipulative, kind of low-key manipulative behavior, like mind games with this person. Like, one minute they could act like they were in, but then the next minute they were kind of pulled back. So you pulled back. Great. You gave them the same energy they were giving you. But now look, the Fool, you're focused on a new journey, a new start with somebody new. You want the new. Yeah. Yeah. Prayers up for you, Gloria. That's what I'm getting. Here, what would the new person be like coming towards Five of Pentacles? Be aware, Irie, that this person may have some insecurities, whoever this person is. Right. They may have some insecurities. Yeah. Four of Cups. This person could kind of have like a... Oh my goodness. Gloria, you might want to switch doctors, boo. Oh wow, Janice. I'm shocked. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Hierophant. This is earth energy. Yeah. Taurus specifically. Yeah, because they're playing with your body, and that's not fair to you. It's not fair to you, Warrior. Whoever this person is, they want commitment. The new person that's coming towards you, because I'm specifically asking that, this person does want, they want stability. Five of Pentacles. Four of Cups. This person had a missed opportunity, I feel, with another person. Things didn't work out. They may have been left out in the cold, is what I'm feeling. They suffered some type of loss with the Five of, because you know the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they suffered some type of loss. Right, so how do you get a medical degree? People are not supposed to be guinea pigs. If you're a doctor, you better know what you're doing before you make a prescription. That's why I'm like, you might need another doctor. Four of Cups. Yeah, this person may have had a missed opportunity with somebody. Somebody didn't value or appreciate them. This person is, look, they're learning to stand in their power now. They're learning to stand in their power. They have healthier boundaries, and they're practicing restraint in the respect that they're not going to give their love to someone who doesn't deserve it. Let's see. What might the new person be like coming towards Irie? Sometimes, especially if this is a twin flame connection, Irie 17, twins mirror each other. So sometimes you and a twin can have very similar experiences, I don't know if y'all have ever experienced that, but I have. I've experienced that with the twin flame, like where me and that person, we had similar experiences in relationships. So yeah, 5 of Wands. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This person is strong now. They're not putting up with yeah, they're not putting up with gossip and jealousy. They don't want to be a part of that type of energy. Whoever this new person is, I'm gonna ask specifically would they be a good communicator? Yeah. Ooh, Gloria, yeah, you need to switch doctors ASAP. Cause that's, yeah, that's not, that ain't cool. You put me on no doses I'm not supposed to be on. Yeah. Would this person be a good communicator? Rico, please move aside, sir. Yeah, Rico wants to be involved. He's so nosy. Quit. 9 of Pentacles. See, this is why you get moved. Because you do the most while I'm trying to go live. This person definitely is willing to put in the work. That's for sure. Crazy, she's dumb. Like you are really, really dumb to be a doctor. But I mean, that is dumb though. How do you mistakenly give somebody too much of a dose? That's ridiculous. Yes, exactly. The fool, that's a yes. This person be a good communicator. Yes, this person could have air in their chart. Let's see. Oh yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, these are all guesses. I only got 2 notes. Yeah, this person could definitely be a really good communicator. Especially if there's air in their chart. Because, I mean, us air signs, we are pretty good communicators. We just are. Point blank, period. I mean, even Geminis that like to go ghost, but we're not going to talk about Gemini. We're not. Right? Because, you know, 45 is a Gemini. We're not going to talk about them right now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. That's something I need to do more research on are the houses. Jamie said that let me get started about Gemini. For those who don't know, 45 is President Trump, by the way. He's yeah, he's a Gemini. We can see it. It's just like move, get out the way, get out the way. That's how I feel with Gemini sometimes. You're welcome. One minute it's up, and the next minute it's I'm like, come on, Gemini, pull through. I'm gonna need you to come through. Go on over there. Right, right. Yeah, I think it does depend on the placement. I think so too. Because I can't deal with Aquarius men either. I'm an Aquarius, but I can't deal with most Aquarius males. I cannot stand them. They have their ego. I did not know this, but Aquarius men typically have a huge ego. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I can't deal. I swear, the masculine and the feminine of the zodiac are so different. They're so different. I can't even. I can't deal with them. For some reason, oh, are you, Irie? Yeah, I can't. I mean, I can listen. I love my water signs, but water signs. I mean, this is coming from me, an air sign. Water signs can be a lot, a tad bit much. Yes, you're absolutely right. I have a male friend who's a Cancer, and he is too much. Too much. Too much. I had a coworker, he was a Cancer. He was like this all the time. Yeah, Melanie, I feel like it really depends on their placements. And also at the end of the day, what you choose to do, like rewriting your genetic makeup and your code and your character, who you are at the core of your being. Great, Irie, great. Like I said, I feel like it does definitely, exactly, placements and free will. I think it does, because I've met some Cancer women that I can't deal with. They're too much. They do too much. They want to get a lot of attention. They want everybody to feel sorry for them. I can't deal. I'm an air sign. We don't do needy. We don't do needy. Here's the funny part about that though, right? Air usually attracts fire. So we usually attract fire signs. Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Leo, or Sagittarius. Something like that. We usually attract fire signs, and fire signs can typically be needy. That's the funny part. But we somehow we make it work out. I don't know how that works, but we do. And then there's water and earth signs. Go figure. I need to do a whole video about the difference between the masculine and the feminine. Yes. But then there are people who would tend to say no because like Taurus and Cancer, it's like, yeah. But I find personally, from my experience, the male version and the video version are so different. Right, Janice? We do. I think it did, Aquarian. You can repost, love. Yeah, like, what are the traits of the feminine Cancer, and then the traits of, because I find that, let me tell you, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the most pessimistic males out of the zodiac would probably be Cancer. Cancer, because he thinks, woe is him. Cancer. Who else? Scorpio. Pisces. Well, hell, all the water signs, pretty much. Pretty much. Scorpio men actually tend to be more sensitive than the women. Virgos, yes, absolutely. You're absolutely right. Virgo men tend to be highly narcissistic. They do. Yes, Gloria, and if they have Capricorn placements, they tend to have a lot of narcissistic traits as well. And Gemini, because Gemini is just typically bipolar. Gemini men are very bipolar. They are. Virgo men, there's no making them happy. Yeah, they do that too, Janice. They do that too, but that's because of insecurities when they do that, and that Cancer men, like I said, they have a lot of internal, they have a lot of internal things, okay? They're not happy about themselves, and so that comes out in the form of not showing up. They're great conversationalists, Kelly. They're excellent communicators. Gemini men, you can have any conversation with the Gemini men. I mean, look at Trump. You can have a conversation with them, but they will contradict themselves in the conversation. They're master manipulators in conversation. Yeah. Hey, Jessica. Yeah. They can sell you a bottle of air and make you think that you need it. Yeah, Gemini men are like, look, they're the type of, they have the gift of gab. So they can pretty much, like I said, they can sell you a bottle of air and make you think that listen, I'm telling you, you have got to get this air. I know it's in a bottle, but you need this. This is life, okay? They're going to sell it to you like your life depends on it. Yes. But also Gemini men tend to be very childish a lot of the time. They tend to be highly immature. Libra men and Gemini. They tend to be highly immature. It's like grown boys. That's what it's like dealing with. Grown boys. Because Libra men are like that too. They want to be seen. They like to be in the spotlight. Pretty boys. Yeah. Yep. All right. 17. Yep. Salesman of the Zodiac. Yes. Libras are charmers. Libras like to keep things light. They like to play. But Geminis are like that too. They don't want to get too, like once you start getting deep in the feelings, Gemini's like, okay, bye. Like, well, we were just having a good time. We had drinks, we were talking. What happened? Gemini's gone. Gemini done out. He out the door. No, Tasha, you're good. Yes, like I said, Gemini can talk your head off. You can talk for hours with the Gemini. Yeah, you know, Libra men are ghosters too. They are. Libra men are in and out. They're fickle because they don't want to be serious. Yeah, Libra men are very indecisive, one. They want you to make all the decisions. And they like to play. You're welcome, Tasha. Libra men like to play. They like to go out. They like to drink. Watch them. They're very sexual. Yes. Libra men are they're very sexual. Libra Mercury. Yes. You're right. Aries 17. Gemini men do like to touch. Gemini men are touchy with their hands. They like to touch a lot. I noticed that. They like to they move stuff. But Geminis like this all the time. Geminis are on 10 like this. Yeah. They are petty, Kelly. I dated a Libra. They do like to hug, Jessica. They do. I dated a Libra. He was petty. He was extremely petty. Like, if his hat didn't match his shoes, didn't match his shirt, he wasn't wearing them. He was not wearing them. We would not be seen together. He's this petty. If his face mask doesn't match the jeans that he's wearing, doesn't match the shoes that he's wearing, he's not going to be seen in it. He'll take the whole outfit off and change. I'm like, you just got dressed. What is your problem? It's very vain. Yeah. I'm like, I'm a girl and I don't act like this. Like, right. Very high maintenance. I'm like, what's wrong with you? No reason at all. Well, actually, here's the reason. Here's Libra's reason. Libra, they're going to see me. Everybody's going to see me. They're going to look at me. They're going to be looking at me. Nobody's looking at you. But he thinks they are. So. We vibed well. And this is like Irie 17 mentioned. Thank you for the comment, because girl, it was so on point. A lot of it comes down to, at the end of the day, who you are at your core, your value system, your maturity, what you value. Yeah. Yeah, when you have an unhealed person in the zodiac, you get hell no matter what sign they are. Whether it's a water sign, a fire sign, an air sign. Air signs can be manipulative, air signs can be egotistical, air signs can be selfish, just like any other sign. The signs that tend to have it the worst, though, are usually fire and water. For some reason. Don't know why that is. Like, Leos in their healed energy are great people. In their healed, mature energy. Right, Kelly. But you have an unhealed Leo, we got issues. Hey, Queen. Yeah, you have an unhealed Leo or you have an unhealed Aries, all hell breaks loose. People are getting mad. People are getting jealous. A fight breaks out because emotions are all over the place. Same thing with a Scorpio. Don't piss a Scorpio off in an unhealed Scorpio, because Scorpio is a sign of brooding. So there's always deep emotions, you know. Yeah, there's always, so is Pisces. There's always deep emotions, and then you have that paranoia. That's the dark side of the zodiac. People who are unhealed, they haven't gone through their ascension process, and they haven't made that choice. At the end of the day, it's a choice. You know, it's a choice. Let's see. Aquarian. I'm trying to find your question. So anytime you have unhealed energies, we got a whole problem. Okay. Okay, so Aquarian, what was the question? I see what the situation is, but I don't see the question. Yes, Jessica, I agree. I agree. I agree. When you hold things in and you don't let it out and talk about it. Right, Kelly. That's the thing. Coming in a healed energy. At the end of the day, that's what you want. You want them coming to you in a healed energy. Like I said, we're not here to do Build-A-Bears in 2021. We're not here to do Build-A-Bears. So if someone comes towards you, test the waters. Exactly, Janice. We all have the light aspects and the shadow aspects. The shadow aspects. One of my shadow aspects is impatience. I'm trying to learn to be patient, not feel rushed, not feel overwhelmed. Stop giving room to my anxiety. I have anxiety because I get myself worked up over things. It's a choice. I can choose to take my time, plan things out, so I don't have to get myself overwhelmed. Oh, Queen. Well, girl, get you a salad. Go get you a salad. And that's part of the issue. I mean, if you ask me for a reading, be ready for it, because part of the ascension process that we talk about so much in the tarot community, in the spiritual community, ascension is not just crystals and sage. It's not what it's about. It's about healing traumas. It's about letting go of your own selfishness. It's about being of service to others. It's about letting go of negative aspects of yourself, admitting to those negative aspects, and learning to do better and deciding to do better, like taking action. I hate when people ask me questions about things that really you already know the answer to. Check it out. Let me give you an example. I'm in a relationship, right? Here comes this guy. Exactly, Jessica. Holding on to the toxicity is what makes you toxic. So just think about that for a minute. If I'm toxic and then I get together with somebody else who's toxic, how can that connection grow? It can't, right? It can't. It can't. Um, we tend to repeat karmic situations. Exactly, Jessica. Admitting to your own toxicity. This is so funny. We're literally having this conversation because I literally had this conversation with my DM this morning on the way to work. He was asking me something, and I guess, like, I had a dream, you guys, that my shadow side just really came out. Exactly, Jessica. That's the thing. Like, the first step is admitting it, but the second step is taking action to change it, right? To change the behavior. Stop doing what you've been doing. If it's not working, then you need to change the technique. And that's what it's about, changing the technique, right? If every time you get around a certain group of people, you start to behave in a certain way that's not healthy, then you probably need to change the group of people that you're around, right? 1 + 1 is 2. So, anywho, I was telling him about this dream and how I was upset and I was crying and which is really out of character for me because I'm not that type of person. I mean, how many times have y'all seen me on here crying and carrying on? So, I thought about it and I said, you know what? I feel like there's a lot of emotions in my relationship with him that I've suppressed during the day as a coping mechanism, suppression. And my higher self is like, no, you need to talk to him about it. So in the dream, I'm talking to him and I'm calm, but I'm upset and I'm crying and I'm expressing how I feel, tears just rolling down. And so we talked about it this morning, and he was like, so where do you so he says to me, he's like, I done already told you, you know, that I love you. I don't know why you think this, that, and the other, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I said, you know, it's the devil. It's the devil. Exactly. It's the devil trying to get me to think negatively about this relationship, to think negatively about where things are headed. And that's what happens. We get in our own way because we start to think, oh, well, what if this? Or what if he doesn't do this? I cannot base my life on someone else's actions. And so I'm learning to live in the moment. I'm learning to live in the here and now. And so when he asked me that, I had to think about it for a second. Because he's like, well, what are you doing about it? He's like, because you know it's not true when you start thinking. And when I started explaining to him all the negative thoughts that kind of run through my mind sometimes throughout the course of the day, like, when I trace it all back, it all boiled down to fear. One block, fear. Afraid that you're not going to leave this situation. Afraid that you're not going to be able to fully commit to this relationship, or that, you know, you may decide that you want something better. Fear. You see the mind, see how the mind is like, exactly, Kelly, exactly. And that's what I told him. I was like, I know that I have the anxiety. So I'm working on replacing the negative thoughts with, if he didn't love me, this is what I say to myself when those pop up. Well, he probably doesn't really want to be with you. He wouldn't be with me. He wouldn't call me and talk to me consistently all day, every day, if he had no feelings, right? Because it doesn't make sense. You have to train yourself, Jessica. It takes training. And that's what I was explaining to my DM this morning. I have to tell myself that someone who loves me wouldn't put this much energy into me, right? He wouldn't do something special for me on our anniversary. He wouldn't do something special for me on my birthday, or make plans, or do these types of things, or be consistent in communication, right? But you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid of saying how you feel. It's important. Exactly, Queen. It's important to express how you're feeling because you have to get it out. You have to let it be known, right? You have to let it be known. That's important. Yes, Bree, you can. Oh, wow. The power of the now. Oh, let me write that down. I'll have to look for it. That's you know, it's funny that they titled it that. Because, like I was just saying, sometimes we allow ourselves to be so paranoid on what if, or what could be, or what didn't happen. We're not living in the present. We're so concerned about, exactly, we're so concerned about, well, what if he decides to get a divorce? What if we split up and we have to have custody over the kids? And what if this affects the kids? Right? It does. It does. And you know what, y'all? This connection that I have with my current DM is beautiful. It's a beautiful connection. And I don't say this to brag because I don't like putting my personal information out there, but I say it in the sense that because I, as a person, I, as a woman, have grown. I've learned to love myself more, and I've learned to set healthy boundaries, and I've learned to appreciate when someone respects me, a man respects me the way that he should respect me, when he treats me the way that he should treat me. And I had to call him out on behaviors, and this is, let me tell y'all this for those who are single especially, but for everybody. Number one red flag with men: disrespect. Don't tolerate it. Don't tolerate disrespect in any form, because if you tolerate disrespect, they're going to continue to walk all over you. And that sends a clear message to a man's mind that you don't value yourself. Example, inconsistency. Why do we allow people to come in and out? This is not a revolving door. Either you're in this relationship or you're out of it. So the moment that you decide that you're out of it, I'm shutting the door and I'm locking it. Shutting the door and I'm locking it. Right? That's part of setting healthy boundaries and standing on it. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say, here's an important one. He said he's going to call me back. And it goes 3 days. 3 days and he doesn't call you back. Okay, Marianne. And I think, Bree, you had a question, right? Let's just say he says, I'm going to call you back, and you haven't heard from him in 3 days. What's the plan of action when he decides to pop up on day 4? He calls you on day 4. He was supposed to call you 3 days ago. How do you handle that situation? How does right. How do you handle it? He calls you back and he's like, hey, baby, like nothing ever happened. How you handle that one? Proud of you, Marianne. Long time coming. Right, Jessica. Exactly, Marianne. There you go, Jessica. We're not with the shits. We're not. And what we're not going to do is you doing this, because men create a pattern based on what you allow, right? So he's done it once. You think he'll do it again? He'll try you again, right? Especially if you're like, oh, well, I missed you. I've been thinking about you. What happened? He's like, oh, hey, baby, I just wanted to call and check on you. You told me you were going to call me 3 days ago. What happened? You hear my tone? What happened? Right. Stoic as hell. You told me you were going to call me 3 days ago. What happened? Where were you? I'm not playing. I'm not lovey-dovey. I'm not, no. I'm dead ass serious. Where were you 3 days ago when you said that you were going to call me back? Right? Now you want to talk, and guess what? Okay, y'all. Had to take a call. Okay. Sorry, y'all. That was me. That was my fault. I had a call come through. I'm not on the iPad, so I apologize. Right, Aquarian light. Rico, if you don't move yourself, I apologize, y'all. Yes, 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 yes. Right. Sorry, y'all. It never fails. As soon as I'm live, everybody wants to start calling me, especially him. He always wants to call me when I'm live. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a lot of people have been having trouble with YouTube. Some people say you have to like unsubscribe and then subscribe, like resubscribe. So that may help Jessica with that problem. Um, Rico, please leave that alone, sir. Look, if anybody wants a bunny, let me know. Come here. Um, Aquarian, I didn't get your question. I saw what you said about the director of nursing, but I didn't see the actual question. So if you want to post it real quick, go ahead. Rico, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. He was just over here being nosy. Now he's gonna act like he don't want to deal with me now. Right. Someone fluffy. Someone cuddly and fluffy. There's some meme, right? There's some meme on Instagram that is floating around. The person's like, "Oh my god, I'm so thick," and they were like, "I'm not thick, I'm fluffy." um, yeah, I never heard of that, Jessica. It's a song, self love. I'll have to check it out. Y'all know I'm into music like that. You said Bad Baby or Bad Bunny? Okay, Jessica. Baby Rose. You know I'm getting old. Baby Rose. Okay. Well, you know who they are. Do I need to, Jessica? I do not. I need to. Who are you missing? Let's see what the current energies are. Yep, Kelly, go ahead. Yep. Let me do Aquarian light and then I'll let you post your question, okay? Oh yeah, Bad Barbie. Okay. I know who you're talking about, Queen. Right. Right. Woo, Jessica, more power to you, girl, because Dr. Sebi's diets are strict. You hear me? They are strict. That's like, what's that girl's name? Vicky Woe. I cannot stand her. it's her energy. Like I can't explain it. Like the energy, just her. I just can't. Like I can't stand her voice or nothing. That's a wonderful, wonderful idea, Jessica. I hate when people like. I really hate people try to act like something, yeah, that they're not. Like, and not only that, but me as a black woman, like it's very it's distasteful. Like I can't even think of the word. I can't even think of the word, but she tries to act like, and all black people don't even act like that. Like that's what she tries to act. It's like why, why do you feel the need to over? Why do you feel the need to be something? You're not even being your true self. Why is everybody supporting this? Okay, that's the answer right there, Aquarian. The damn devil came up because here's the thing: they're codependent. You know, the devil. Exactly, queen. The devil is all about toxicity, right? And you see the chains. Demons right here, they're chained, they're connected to the devil, right? The devil is the source. Um, and the thing is, they change their mindset because they know she has power. You know, the devil has power just like the divine God does, Almighty. The devil also has power. And so a lot of people will get into the devil because it's instant gratification. Also, some people like to involve themselves in petty dramas because it makes them feel important. It gives them clout. Do anything for clout. That's the song that's coming through. Do anything for clout, right? Just to be seen, just to have attention. Also, she holds a high position as a DON. So a lot of people will befriend her and try to take sides with her, Aquarian, because they feel like, well, she may cause me to lose my job because again, she can pull strings. She has clout. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? So you see the toxicity here? Never mind. Never mind. Um, um, Never mind the fact that she's caused all kinds of chaos. What was the intention of the corporate person coming towards Four of Swords? This is actually a blessing. To restore peace. That was the intention. You know, the Four of Swords is about healing because they want to heal and rectify. That's the word Spirit's giving me. Rectify the situation. So please be calm. They want to rectify the situation. That was the intent. What was the corporate manager's intent, Spirit, for coming to talk to Aquarian? What was his intent? Yeah. Yeah, to heal the situation so that everybody can work together as a partnership. Oh, Rico. Sometimes he shoots through here like a bullet, so I was telling him to be cool. You be acting crazy. Stop biting. Quit biting. What was the corporate person's intent? Yeah. Basically to restore the peace. Let me ask you. I mean, I don't feel like you. Here's the thing. I don't feel like you will be. Let me tell you why. They already asked you to stay. You put in a 2-week notice. They wouldn't ask you to stay if they were just going to turn around and get rid of you. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't feel that you are. I'm going to ask it. If anything, they're trying to No. I'm getting a no. No. Which I hate doing yes or no questions, but I'm getting a no. Getting no. That's what they're telling me. But, I mean, if you feel in the back of your mind that that's going to happen, you need to just have a private conversation with them and say, hey, like, did I do something wrong? I noticed you've been asking me a lot of questions. Yes, I have put in the report about the DON because she lacks in doing her job. So I wanted to know, is this going to affect me in some type of way? Sometimes the best way to address something is to be straightforward about it. Let's see. But I'm seeing no. Let's see. So give me 3 cards for Kelly. Give me 3 cards. And they gave me 3. Yep. Yeah, try not to overthink it, Aquarian, because as long as you're doing your job and you're giving 110%, you don't have anything to worry about. They need you, right? You was good on your own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was, you was good on the lover. Yeah. Right. I mean, just saying. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, Kelly, happiness. Happiness going forward, times of celebration. Maybe spending time with close friends and family. Knight of Pentacles, you've been working really hard. Spirit wants you to be patient though, because with the Knight of Pentacles, you are going to reap the rewards of the work that you've been putting in, whether that's spiritually, physically, financially. You've been trying to budget better, save money, make more money, doing your job very well. Spirit is saying, call him, Aquarian. Knight of Pentacles, yes, continue to go forward. Because the Knight of Pentacles, he's all about achieving he wants to achieve his ultimate goal. And that takes a lot of work. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. So continue to work hard. You're getting there. 6 of Swords. Yeah, 6 of Swords. Moving forward, moving out of a toxic energy into better and a more peaceful, tranquil energy. Okay, moving forward. Let me pull Oracle message. Yes, please. Yeah, Aquarian, I feel like you're overstressing it. You're overstressing. Call him. If you have any doubt in your mind about your position at that job, the man gave you his card for a reason. Call him. It's not random. Let me tell you why. Because they're actually gathering information is what I feel. This is what I'm picking up. They're gathering information. Everybody had been complaining about the DON, her behavior, her lack of work ethic, her lack of professionalism. Everyone has been reporting this to corporate. So they have to do a thorough investigation before they reach a unanimous decision, which I feel that she's going to get booted out. I feel that she is going to be terminated. Remember I said this like a few weeks ago? I feel like in the next month or so, she's going to be out of there. Probably by March. I feel like no later than March, she's going to be out of there. I don't feel like she's going to still be there. If she surpasses Valentine's Day, that's wow. But I don't feel like she's going to be there much longer because everyone sees her for who she is. Yeah. The devil's in the details. Obviously corporate. It had to be corporate. Had to be. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for Kelly? As long as you answer the questions in all sincerity and honesty, you're good. You've done what you needed to do. Yep. On the bottom of the deck, Spirit said, just say yes. Just say yes. All right. Here we go. Share your voice, Kelly. Share your voice. Spirit said, don't overthink it. Just say yes. And it's all yeses. Just yes. Just overthink. Yes. Do I want abundance? Yes. Yes. Do I want new love? Yes. Do I want a healthy connection? Yes. Don't overthink it? Yes. Do I want my... Yes. That's part of putting that fear and that anxiety to rest. So just push it on out the way. The ever unfolding. You're already doing it. The ever unfolding rose. Sometimes, just like we have to just say no. You're welcome, Aquarian. Like I said, because there's toxicity in that environment. They're afraid. And honestly, I feel like they're afraid of her. She may have dirt on them, Aquarian. That could be why they're pretending to be loyal. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit says say yes. You wanna feel better, you wanna eat better, you wanna live better. Yes. Just yes. Sometimes we overthink stuff. We do. Grass ain't greener on the other side, Marianne. I'm telling you. It ain't. We got it. You don't leave me alone, so I know some things. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, please. Because Rico doesn't know how to behave himself. He does not. Rico, what did I just tell you? That's okay. There we go. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Y'all see what I'm dealing with? Trouble. The devil is fluffy. Say hey to everybody. Say hey. So look at me acting crazy. See your feet? Let's go, sir. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, he likes to play in the evening. He's like a cat. He's like a cat. He's spoiled though. Rico's very spoiled. What I have? He had lettuce He has his rabbit pellets and he had banana earlier. Because banana is his favorite fruit. Yep, Kelly, we have the ever unfolding rose. Yeah. Right, Janice, the crazy one. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. It says the challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you want to close it the most. To let life crack you open. To open through hurt and loss. Basically to heal. Right? To allow what is falling away to fall away. Whatever it is that you need to release, let it go. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses, tragedies, as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, just like a rose. When a rose, blooms and the petals open up, that's what Spirit's calling you to do. Perhaps you are going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing. That's what Spirit wants all of us to see. The blessing in our experiences, because life is a huge experience. Everything that we go through, it's an experience. Yeah. To open yourself up to the truth that perhaps as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you, right? And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Yeah. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby. To wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has cradled you in her arms. The seas may not always be smooth sailing because life is not always smooth sailing. But you're safe. That's what they want you to know. You're safe and you are held. You are held. One day not too far from today, you'll look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. Right? Live. That's what we were called to do. Live. So many times we get so caught up in what we should be, how we should think, what our opinion should be, what our beliefs should be. Well, I haven't accomplished this by this age. I didn't finish high school, or I didn't get a college degree, or I'm not married by this time. You see it? Oh, yes, Janice. I'm not married. I don't have children. That does not define who we are as individuals, right? Spirit says it's life. It's to be experienced. And yeah. Funny thing is, the other day I was just telling my mom, because my birthday's in 2 weeks. And so, I'm so grateful, because somebody asked me the other day, they were like, what do you want for your birthday? And I'm like, I just want life. That's it. I'm just so grateful to be alive. We do not realize, in the matter of an instant, your life can be taken from you. You no longer have it. You're no longer here. What did you leave behind? How are people going to remember you when you're no longer here? That hit me hard, because I was on my way home literally just last night, and I was almost in a terrible accident. Just split second. I was coming to a stop, and there was these people who were supposed to turn. They were supposed to turn, and instead of turning into their lane, now we're doing highway speeds. You hear me? 70 plus miles an hour. Highway speeds. I'm coming to my stop because it's a three-way. Either you're going in this direction, I'm coming to a stop going this way. They're supposed to turn, when they turn in, they're supposed to turn into their lane. They were coming at me full speed in front of me, headlights. It's pitch dark. at full speed coming into my lane. So I'm blowing long blowing my horn to say, hey, get out of my lane. Get out of my lane. This person continues to come towards me. So in an instant, I'm thinking I need to swerve over to get my car off. Yeah. The person, right as they get ready to hit me, they turn. They turn. So in that instant, all I could do was be grateful. All I could do was just be thankful. I mean, I was still shaken up a bit, but I was so grateful because my life could have changed like that. It could have changed like that. And it's not something that you see coming. Yeah, you don't see that coming. How many people are minding their business and they don't see that coming? And there's nothing you can do. Like, so it makes you appreciate, you're right, Marianne, definitely protect it. It makes you appreciate every day that you have. If you have issues with somebody, make it right. Make it right. There's no sense in leaving this earth and still having beef with other people. What's the point in that? Right? How will you be remembered? How will you be remembered? What legacy do you leave behind when you leave? That was my question to myself. I will be 34 years old this month. What legacy what am I building? How will I be remembered? What difference, what impact have I made on other people? You know what? Hey, Sandy. Thank you. I mean, car accidents happen all the time. Exactly, Janice. Exactly. It's like, I don't want to leave this earth in an angry or aggressive type, leave that type of energy behind when I transition, because I don't want that. Wow, Jessica. I'm glad he's okay. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like, the forces are against us already. The odds are already against us. So enjoy life. That's why I say enjoy it. Whatever you want to do it. There's no time like the present. If you want to go on a trip, go on a trip. Yeah. Whatever, enjoy your life. Because sometimes people get judgmental, right? And they say, well, why does she do this? Why does she get her hair done? Or why does she get her nails done? Or why does she do this? Or why does this person have this, exactly. Why does this person have a nice home? They spend all their money on nice homes and nice cars and nice things because they're living their life. They're living it. They travel. They go to places. They see things. They try new things. They're living their life because life is supposed to be lived. What do you want them to do? Stay in a bubble? You see what I'm saying? People become so judgmental and so jealous of other people, and it's like, focus, are you living your life? That's the question. She's happy. People want to be, oh, well, they're engaged. He probably don't really want her anyway. You don't know that. They're happy. Let them be happy. Like we just talked about, life is not guaranteed. Live it. If I didn't get one thing from 2020 taught me to really live. At the end of the day, it is a fight to stay alive, to be well, to be healthy, mentally, physically, spiritually well. And enjoy life, because you can be miserable. You can choose to be miserable and complain about what you can't do and you can't have and where you can't go. But what about what you can do? Right? What can you do? Where can you go? What things can you have? Those are the things that I think about. That's what I think about. I don't have time to be envious of other people because I'm trying to live my life. Once my life is done, I can't go back and relive it. So I need to live it now, right? Because I won't get another chance to do it over. That's what people fail to realize. Absolutely. If you didn't take anything from 2020, life. Appreciate life. I mean, as much as I'm tired of hearing about the virus, every time I hear the amount of people who have died from it, I think I'm blessed. Exactly, Janice. I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be here another day, another opportunity. The Heavenly Father has allowed me to see another day. I'm blessed. Why am I complaining? I may not have everything that I want, but I have what I need. I have what I need. Sometimes we get so overwhelmed by what we don't have. Man, I wanted this to take off. I wanted to do this project, but maybe it's not the time for you to do this project. Maybe it's time for you to focus on something else right now. Maybe it's not the time for you to be married, just because sometimes we compare our lives to other people, and that's not for us to do. Right? Don't compare yourself or your life to someone else's life, because you don't know the struggle of where they had to go through to get to where they are. Some things are not that simple, you know? Yes, this person may be making over $100,000 a year, but what do they have to go through 6 years of education and work full time with no assistance, no parents, no financial assistance? You don't know what that person had to go through to get to that point. That's what we don't see, right? So it's like, don't compare your life to someone else's life, because that's their life. That's the way it was supposed to play out for them. Perfect plan, right? And sometimes when I think about, because y'all know I'm a Discovery ID junkie, so I watch a lot of detective shows. Of course, First 48 is my show. Unsolved murder cases and stuff like that. When I think about how someone else's life events play out, that's their life. That could have been me. Right? When you really stop and think about it, if we want to start comparing, I could have been the person that was in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's why you don't compare. That person was angry because I had this and they had that, so they come for me. That's why we don't compare. That's their life. Who is that? So I hope that makes sense, Kelly. I hope that makes sense. And then I had the other oracle that I had for you was share your voice. Share your voice. That was the other oracle that I had for you. So another resource. Let me see. Yeah, share your voice. It says, come out of the cave. You're being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship, or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. Spirit's wanting you to express yourself. Remember that old song, Express Yourself? We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed, sculpted for lifetimes. The voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There's never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, and this is so true. Rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you're not alone, and the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonize. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same, right? Spirit says, work your light, express yourself, share your voice, and speak to those who can hear you. Because I swear, like we were just talking about life's experience, my experience is going to be different from your experience, different from Marianne's experience, different from Casey's experience. Yes, that's exactly why I wrote it down, Janice, so I can go and look at it tomorrow. Yeah, let me download it on my iPad. But, because I'm definitely a reader. The thing is, everybody's life, something that, Janice, you've been through in your life can help Marianne. Because, like I said, all of our experiences are different, right? All of our experiences are different. If I've never gone swimming, but you have had that experience. So guess what? You can give me feedback on what it's like to go swimming. Makes sense, right? I can't tell you about something that I don't know, something that I haven't personally experienced, because I don't know. I haven't lived that. I haven't lived that moment. So that's why each person's life is important. Everybody's life is important. From that homeless person on the streets, to the cashier at the grocery store, to the man that holds the door open at the front of the store. Everybody's life is important, because their experience is an experience for other people. There's something to be learned from it. Exactly, Janice. Exactly. Let's see. Marianne, did you want to drop your question, love? Because I know that people will argue, people always argue, you remember if you grew up during that time of Roe versus Wade and, the whole pro-life abortion thing, and that was happening when I was a teenager. It's like there's not a question for me personally. It's not a question, if I was ever in that predicament, I would always choose life. Simply because that child is a life. It's a living being. I don't care if it was rape. I don't care if it was a disease. I don't care if I was too young and I wasn't ready. That child, for me, this is my personal opinion, they deserve a chance at life. And if I can at least give them that, someone else can raise them. Exactly, Queen. So am I. I'm against abortion. And people will argue, well, it's a woman's body. She has the right. She does have the right. But what about that child? Do they not have the right to live? They didn't, even though they didn't ask to be there. They didn't ask to be there, but they were created, right? Exactly. Exactly. So for me, it's like, why would I second guess giving another person life? What if that was me? What if that was me and my mom said, you know what, I don't think I can do it. Sorry, I'm not ready for this. You see what I'm saying? That's what plays in my mind. Exactly, Janice. I don't know why I've been getting that download, but I've been getting that download so strongly that every soul has a purpose. Every life is important, and everybody's experience means something to someone. Yeah. Mhm. Wow, Kelly. Oh, that's okay. You're good. You're good. So, Marianne, your person is in a third party situation, and you're wanting to know what's the possible outcome of that situation. Is that right? Am I understanding correctly? You're most welcome, Kelly. A lot of people have a misconception of tarot readers. A lot of people, because no two readers are the same. Um, Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Marianne. Um, no, you shouldn't wait. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. You should not wait. Let's see, Spirit. What's the advice for Marianne in regards to the third party situation here? I'm going to tell you this, Marianne. 1 + 1 is 2. Okay? If he's that damn unhappy, why is he still there? That's a question to ask. Like you told him, if you are that unhappy, why are you still there? Exactly, Queen. Life for a life. That's exactly what comes to my mind. Life for life. And I've always wondered, like, people who pass that were like murderers or people who've taken other people's lives. I wonder what happened to their soul. Like, what happens to them because of, and I mean people who had the intent of harming that person, not people that something accidentally happened, but people who intentionally took someone else's life and then they pass. I always wonder, like, what happens? Do they have to ever give an account for it? How does karma come back for them? Let's see. What's the advice here for Marianne? Mm-hmm. Netflix is supposedly having a special, which I don't have Netflix, but I was thinking about getting it. Netflix has a special on what people's death experiences, people who died and come back, like what happens on the other side. I'm intrigued by it. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, Spirit says. Hi, Pink. Pink Spinel 7. Hi, I don't have a list. I'm going according to energy. I'm doing randoms. Okay, past life relationship. Okay, so you already let your person know, Marianne, this is Spirit's advice to you. Yeah, Janice, I just saw it the other day. Yeah, this person wants a reconciliation. He will be back, but I would say don't wait for him. Don't wait for him. And Spirit's showing me what's going on here. I don't know if they have children, but children could play a major role in this. This person is trying to manifest their return. Yeah, this person is trying to manifest. Look, we've got codependency, right? Spirit says stay optimistic about your love life and focus on manifesting your true soul mate. Mm-hmm. Janice. Good. Yeah. Yeah, this person, Marianne, he has a lot going on, but he wants to come back to you. Yes, very codependent. Let me, I want to clarify codependency. Like, what is blocking this connection? We have finances and career, and I feel like Spirit's telling me already that he can't fully open himself up to receive your love or to even give you love. That's already a red flag there. Even though you two have history together, this person put you in a box. He put you in a spot. I do, Janice. I understand. Finances and career, right? Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So they could have major assets together. Like he could have his name on a lease, and so he lives with her. So that could be a challenge for him to just up and leave. Even if you say, "Hey, baby, you can come stay with me," that still will be difficult. Or they share vehicles, major purchases, a home together, a mortgage payment, like they share big bills. So that would be difficult for him to just up and leave that situation, even though he's not happy. But check this out, check it out, check it out. He should have never put you in the middle. Oh wow, Dennis, that's beautiful. He should have never put you in that situation. Right? He should have never put you in the middle. It's no worse than you know, someone who is unhealed, right? Like we were talking about the zodiac signs, and this person comes to you in an unhealed energy. You're gonna have hell because it's gonna be a very karmic relationship because this person is coming to you in a very karmic energy. Selfish, lying, manipulative, deceptive, secretive, sneaky. Um, if they don't heal those types of things, then that's what they're going to bring to the table. This is the situation. He should have dealt with what he was dealing with and finalized that situation before he came to you. So, you knowing that he's in a situation with someone else, now Spirit is saying it's on you. What are you going to do? Now that you know what's going on, you know he's not happy, but let's look at the facts. Let's look at the facts. He's still where? That way. Not with you, he's over there with them. So if he really, really, really loves you, right, then he would take the necessary actions to come towards you, right? What is he doing? That is the question of the day. What is he doing to release himself from that situation? So, Janice. Well, you know. I mean, what is he doing to release himself from that situation? I just read cards, Janice. I just read cards. I'm a coach. Let's find out. He wants to come towards you. The question is he going to be ready for that? What is he doing about it? He wants you. Let's find out. What are his intentions towards Marianne? What are his intentions? Libra, right? Am I right? He Libra? Why is it saying Libra? Subconsciously saying Libra. Libra. Let me, y'all. Okay. So, sorry about that. I'm trying to look for the charging cord and, y'all, this phone is probably gonna die. Oh, okay. I got you. So, how can I do this? thinking, how can I do this? How can I charge this? While, hang on a second. I'm gonna figure it out. Because I have this thing upright, and YouTube won't allow me to rotate the screen, because that would be normal. Hang on. But I need to charge it, because I don't have the iPad. I left the iPad in the office. So, there we go. Okay, so you can see the. Alright, so you can see the cards. And I can charge. You gotta do a little improvising sometimes, but it works. Okay. Alright. So what are his intentions, Spirit, towards Marianne? What are his intentions? What are his intentions towards Marianne? Ooh, Six of Swords. Yeah, he wants to come towards you with the Six of Swords, Marianne, and leave the toxic situation. That's his intention, okay? That's his intention. What are his intentions? But he's not going to be financially stable. King of Pentacles in reverse. But also, I don't like it because the King of Pentacles in reverse has a very selfish energy with him. So I don't like that energy. The King of Pentacles in reverse kind of holds back, and he's only concerned about himself. Like I said, he's not going to be able to give to you because he's giving to them. What are his intentions, Spirit, towards Marianne? What are his intentions? Yeah, the Hangman. Look at this. Check it out. Stuck in a rut. Stuck. He's also letting go, though. I feel like he's in Hangman energy. Like, he's in the process. He's seeing the connection from a different perspective, because that's what the Hangman is about. But he's also in the process of releasing this connection so that he's able to move forward. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So he does want to bring you a solid offer, but it's going to take a while. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, right? So, I mean, I guess. If you wanna sit around and wait. Yeah. If you wanna sit around and wait, but no ma'am, we don't do that around here. We don't do that. No ma'am. Spirit says come out of that energy. Hermit in reverse. You know exactly what you need to do. Look. You're the Empress. You're the Empress. Alright? You are the Empress. Know your worth and don't settle for anything less than that. The Sun, yeah. Focus on your happiness. Let's find out. But I mean, really, she's not holding him hostage, right? He is fully capable. Right. He's fully capable of deciding to leave that situation if he's truly unhappy, right? If he's truly unhappy, he has the capability of saying, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm not doing this. If he chooses, right? We'll see. If he so chooses. So, let's see. I mean, karmics don't let the masculine go. That's how karmics operate. That's why they're karmic. They don't just let him go, you know? They don't just let him go. Let's see. She may feel some type of way, but I feel like he's going to leave, whether she likes it or not. Right. You are the Empress, and you deserve better. You deserve better. That's what Spirit wants all of my divine feminines collected to understand. You are the Empress. You have so much love to give, and you should be receiving love. It has to be a balanced energy. For the comic, let him go. I mean, since he's not capable. Yeah, cycle completion. The world is a yes. So the karmic let him go. Did the karmic let him go too? That's a yes. I feel like she's going to come to the realization, the karmic, that this cycle is over, and she may start to feel, look, Five of Pentacles left out in the cold because she sees that he has another option. Seven of Cups here. You see it. Seven of Cups. Right? Well, the karmic, let him go. Will she let him go? Looks like she might have to. So, that's all. If she let him go, the karmic let him go. At the end of the day, yeah. Right. She's not gonna do it without a fight, but yeah. You get one more if you let him go. Because it's a maybe right now. It's even on both sides. No. No. Because she wants him to give to her. She wants him to provide and be that masculine that she needs him to be in this King of Pentacles energy. That's what she wants him to be. I feel like she could be relying on him financially, and that could be a big part of the problem here for the King of Pentacles. So that's where the codependency comes in, which is why the romance angels show codependency, because she could be, which happens a lot in karmic connections, where the third party or the karmic is relying on the masculine to provide. Yeah, but it looks like no, she's not gonna let him go. Right? Doesn't look like she's gonna let him go. Not without a fight, anyway. But he has free will. He's not a child. He needs to be proactive. If, like I said, if he's unhappy, then he needs to be proactive about leaving that situation, whatever he has to do. If he has to go and stay in a hotel, if he has to go and, he's a man. If he has to go and stay with a relative, he could just get up and walk out. Just get up and walk out if he doesn't want to be there. Yeah. He has the power to get up if he doesn't want to be there and leave. He's an adult. Yeah. Right. A lot of masculines do. It's like, I'm going to need you to grow up. I'm going to need you to grow up, sir. That's what we need you to do. We need you to grow up. So until then, we're going to continue to have these issues because, you're choosing to stay stuck. It's a choice. At the end of the day, it's a choice. Either you choose to move forward or you choose to stay stuck. It's completely up to that individual. Completely. Totally up to the individual. So I hope it makes sense. Doesn't look like she's gonna let him go, though, without a fight. Exactly, Janice. That's exactly what I was saying. For her not to put her life on hold because she deserves something better than that. So much better. Because this is when you have when you're exerting a lot of energy, no ma'am. No ma'am. That behavior, him staying in that relationship with the karmic is unacceptable. It's unacceptable because it's a choice. You're welcome, Marianne. Spirit wants you to be happy. Spirit wants you to be abundant, to be with the person that wants to love you, that wants to reciprocate the energy that you bring, not someone that's still stuck somewhere else in their heart and their mind are with the other person, not with you. They're not. Mm-mm. You're not gonna do it. Janice, did you want a reading, love? I feel like I missed you somehow in the process of all things considered. I feel like I missed you. Some people do practice black magic. They do practice witchcraft. They practice those things. And so when sometimes they do that type of spell work and stuff like that, but um, but the thing about spell work, especially spell work with evil intentions, it backfires. Mhm. It backfires. You can never do, because there are witches who do good work. There are witches that do good work. Um, you're welcome. You cannot do manifestation spells and intention spells with the intent to harm or cause hurt to someone. You know what I mean? I literally just heard not too long ago, and I won't mention any names, but there was someone who had a reading from another reader, and this person, she was also in a third party situation, right? And the reader, was giving her the advice that spirit was showing to the reader, and she's like, "Well, I've already paid someone to put a spell on the karmic, um, and hopefully she loses the baby." You see the evil intent there? Hopefully she loses the baby, or they change the DNA. Yeah. Or we change the DNA because the karmic is pregnant and there's a lot of drama involved. But the karmic was basically, they were back and forth about it not being the DM's child. And so she paid someone to manipulate the situation. Some witch. And the thing about the universe and the thing about spirit, yep, exactly, Marianne. But people do that though. Exactly, Queen. And she said, and it was more like, well, either they can change the DNA or maybe cause her to lose it. Why would you set an intention like that into the universe for anyone? For anyone. Because at the end of the day, guess who's living up? In every third party situation, I want you guys to really think about this closely, right? Who is the problem in all of these third party situations? Who's the problem? That's right, the masculine. And I'm not even going to call him, well, I guess divine masculine, because he actually is the karma. He's the one operating in a low vibrational, unhealed, lack type of energy. You can't, Queen, unless you're the Almighty Himself. You can't go around changing people's DNA, right? Unless you think you're God and you play around in a petri dish, right? Exactly, Janice. You can't send out intentions. That's like praying. That's like praying that someone is harmed in some type of way. How are you going to pray? How are you going to pray that this person falls off? falls off a building or something? Why would someone pray? You see the intent? Why would someone even think to say a prayer like that? But people do things like that. Because it's a selfish intention, right? You see the selfishness behind it? The intent is because I want this person to feel what I felt. Or I want revenge. Or I want him to choose me. So if she's not having a child, then he's not going to be there. But that's still no guarantee. And you've already set evil intentions into the universe. So it's still going to backfire. Because it's a very selfish mentality to have, right? Hey, M. Welcome back, love. It's a selfish mentality to have to say, I wish this upon someone. Exactly, Queen. Exactly. Exactly. And that's great, Marianne, because you don't wish any harm to anyone, right? You don't wish any harm to anyone. You just hope that they can see their actions and things will change, but you don't wish the worst on someone, you know? All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Janice? Right, and it's all about free will. That's the thing, you know. Even the Bible says the road wide is the gate and narrow is the road, right? So everybody's not going to choose the right path. You know what? James, I need to pull oracles for you and see if there's anything that you need to change. Is there anything that Janice needs to change? Is there anything that she needs to change? Show me the message. You're welcome, love. Well, they gave me two. Go ahead and take it. It's on the bottom of the deck. Leap. Taking a leap of faith. The universe will catch you. Alright. We have deep replenishment. I love this. This part is so beautiful. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Love it. So pretty. Retreat, rest, and be held. That's the message. So you need a break. Spirit said you need a break. You may have been trying so hard that you need to take a step back. That's what I feel too. They said deep replenishment. Break the cycle. There we go. Deep replenishment. The most selfless thing you can do is to fill up your own inner well. Because I feel like Janice, you're a very giving soul. Like you give so much to other people. because you want everybody around you to be happy. But Spirit says you have got to fill your cup. And this reminds me of what I tell a lot of the divine feminine when it comes to relationships. You can't expect a man to bring you happiness when you yourself are not already happy within, right? Because your cup is already empty when it comes to you, right? So you should have your cup so full that you're able to give him some of what's in your cup too, if he needed it. But he should come to you with his cup full. It says, when we are running around half-filled, right, we subconsciously look to things and people around us to give us the nourishment and nurturing that we so deeply crave. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You're no good to anyone if you're running on E. The feminine is bountiful, fertile, and rich. Tend to your own well and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. Yeah, look. Tend to your own well. That's what you need to do differently. You ask Spirit for the action. They're telling you. Tend to your own well. Just you individually. Not everybody else. And watch the amount that you have to give multiply. It's like you plant the seed, water it, it'll grow. Yeah. If your inner well isn't full, you'll find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it. This is our body's instinctive way of reaching for the grounding and nurturing that we're not allowing ourselves. What nourishes you? That's what Spirit wants you to ask yourself. What is it that feeds your soul? What refuels your body? What is nectar for your soul? What brings you back to life? What is your secret medicine? What makes you feel abundant and fertile, right? The Spirit's way of telling you, you have what you need. Like you said, don't overthink. Overspilling with life. It may be gardening, could be arranging flowers, getting a massage, using luxurious essential oils, snuggling up on the couch, sipping a good coffee, that would be me, attending a women's circle, reading about sacred sites, bike rides, walking on the beach, yin or yoga. Whatever nourishes you. Sometimes it's a self-care. This is why self-care is so important. Taking care of you. Literally taking care of you. Getting a pedicure, I strongly encourage it. Getting a manicure, I strongly encourage it. Getting your hair done, whatever you want to do to it, I encourage it. Taking a really nice long bath or shower, using body butter, using bath salts, I encourage it. Because it's about, when you care for the physical body, the soul benefits as well. Because it's about care. It's about showing care, and it's the little things. What nourishes you is your medicine. When you give yourself the medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish everyone around you. And there's more than enough to go around. So do something that deeply replenishes you today. That's what Spirit said. That's what you have to do differently. You give so much, Janice, that sometimes you neglect yourself in the process, and Spirit says you need to nourish your own soul. That's like readers and healers and light workers and Reiki healers, right? Great food, not just any food, but great food. Food that's well seasoned, food that's going to bring you like comfort food, right? That down home cooking, that healthy, hearty, it's going to make you feel full. Yeah. You're welcome. What else do we have? We had Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Why did she come up? What else do they want you to know? Transmission cards. Natasha. I don't know where she fits in, but hey, we're fine. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. says seeding the light and laying foundations, divine plans. I learn something all the time. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She's not widely known. Yeah, and it's not just healthy, but sometimes something that you just love, you crave, and you love. Like if lasagna is a comfort food for you, pizza is a comfort food for you. Me personally, I love beef stew and cornbread. That's comfort food for me. But it just, I don't know, you just enjoy it. Like you savor it, you enjoy it. It's just beautiful. Like there's no other word to express it. Like it's just, there's no words. Some things are just like that. You know, it's like meatloaf to me. I love meatloaf. Like a good hearty meatloaf, mashed potatoes, corn, like that for me is like, whoo, that's everything, okay? That's like, I mean, food so good is better than sex. Like that is like, okay, that type of food. Well, says Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. See, look, Queen knows what I'm talking about. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that's woven through all of life. Says Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan, and that's what Spirit wants you to know. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. So we're all a part of this great plan. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children, another's maybe to gather women in a circle every month. No part is better or worse. We each have within us a seed of light that we're here to share. And this is about gathering us all to remember that we're a part of that plan. Yeah, so that's what I wanted you to know. One, replenish, nourish that soul. You know, there's a book. I don't know if y'all heard of this book, but it's called Chicken Soup for the Soul. Chicken Soup for the Soul. That's what that reminds me of, the energy of that. Sometimes soul nourishment is just what we're doing right here. Is being able to sit with a bunch of people that are, you know, they have the same ideals or beliefs as you, and they understand where you're coming from. Yeah, they understand where you're coming from, and they understand where you're trying to go. And that's one of the most refreshing feelings that you can have, like people who can actually relate to you, you know? Yeah, being around people who can relate to you, that's what we call it, your soul tribe. Yeah, you call it your soul family, because soulmates can be they're not just romantic partners, they're people that you connect with on a soul level. Exactly, Marian, and there's no judgment here. I don't judge on my channel. Everyone's personal preferences, spiritual practices, religious beliefs are yours on your own. You know, and you're amazing because you're an amazing individual. You're an amazing person. Doesn't make you any less of a person if I have a different viewpoint than you. We're all different. It would be boring if we were all the same and we shared all exactly the same beliefs. There would be no, you know what I mean? You wouldn't be interested. If I was just exactly like another tarot reader that you watch, you wouldn't watch me because you already have had that experience, right? But my channel is a different experience for those who are watching. So that's why you're here. That's why you're drawn to it. There's something about it, right? Let's see. Okay. You're welcome, Janice. Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't miss anybody in the process. I don't think many things to do. Thank you, Queen. Right? But it's funny that I've been getting this. Queen, don't be laughing, because you know the song that came to my mind, because I keep getting this message. This part keeps coming up. Take that leap of faith, right? So you know the song that keeps coming to my mind, Queen? Walk. Saucy Santana. So I'm like, why? You know? Absolutely, love. Go ahead and drop your question. I'm like, okay, Spirit. Just keep it up. Ooh. Let's find out. Let's find out. Who's still in the chat? I feel like everybody in there. I actually, y'all actually enjoy this angle. I actually am enjoying this angle. And I actually did do the content. I did do the videos for Cancer, Gemini, and Leo. Virgo, I'll get y'all tomorrow. But I just didn't post it yet. Just didn't post it yet. Yeah. I'm still playing. Confessions, right, of a True Aquarius. I'm still playing with my eyelashes. I'm going to get them right, though. Oh, no, Tasha. I can still get you. I didn't know you were still here. That's my fault, because this is my problem being an Aquarius. I will get going into someone's reading, and then I have so many messages that are coming through, and I feel the need to give it. So it's my fault. What does Queen's DM want her to know? What does her DM want her to know? Yeah. Woo! This love is so intense, it scares me. Oh, really, Queen? That's so sweet. I get lost in your smile. So this DM is attracted to you. Thank you, Janice. What else does he want her to know? Y'all, this is one of my favorite DM decks, too. One of my faves. I will propose to you one day. So this being like, they want commitment, Queen. I will propose to you one day. It's going to take him some time, though. I feel whoever this is, whoever this person is, they're going to be so in love with you. It's going to hit them, and they're going to be kind of scared. They're going to be like, wow. Like, wow. I've been dreaming about you. Mutual energy, right? Mutual energy. Please be patient with me. I'm trying the best I can. Like I said, this person may have to get themselves fully together. I feel like in a financial sense, when it says, I'll propose to you one day, this love is so intense that it scares me. Sometimes it scares someone when they finally, and I can totally relate to this feeling. It scares someone when you finally meet the one, that person who is like your soulmate. It's kind of scary because it's like, damn, I've already been through enough, but there's so many good things about you. Queen, You know what, Queen? You know what? You might be right about that. You might be right about that. Because you know why? You know, Spirit sometimes sends us people that we would least expect. We would least expect that there's a soul connection. It doesn't always have to be the same race or ethnic background. It does not. It does not. It does not. Yeah. Sometimes people get, excuse me. Sometimes people get the misconception that your soulmate is going to be, that it's going to be someone, you know, that's exactly cut from the same cloth as you. Absolutely not. Spirit says, "Ooh, I'm going to surprise you. This person is going to surprise you." Okay, I have a message. I'm trying to leave the karmic. Now, I'm not saying that this person has a karmic, Queen, but this person could have, I feel that they could have had a karmic cycle. And so when they come to you, they're really going to be ready for that true love. Look, and he said, let me take the lead. Let me take the lead. Let him be the man. Let him cater to you. Right? Beyonce, I'll cater to you. Let him cater to you. Let him provide. Let him set the dates. Right. Right. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Right. You're welcome, love. Okay, Tasha, you can drop your question, love. What's this song? I'll cater to you, baby, this is your day. I don't even know the rest of the song, but yeah. Yep. Something and so much more. I don't even remember all the words of the song. Let's see, yes, cater, baby. Beyonce's coming through tonight. All right, Spirit, what do you want Tasha to know? What do you want Tasha to know? Separated from an ex because this person was manipulative. Somebody who was very narcissistic, in and out, energy, very wishy-washy. They want you to know. I feel like this person has not changed. Yeah, this person was a waste of time. Look, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. There was, yeah. 7 of Pentacles in reverse tells you that there was nothing. But this person watches you though. They're so curious about you. If they're not watching, they think about you. The Page of Swords here. This person may reach out to you. They may. The Knight of Swords. They may. Or attempt to. I don't feel like they can though. I don't feel like they can because this person is stuck. They're stuck in a low vibrational, toxic type of energy. Definitely feel the X. That's what I feel here. You already know this about this person. You peep game. You already know the BS that they be on. With the High Priestess, and Spirit said, you cut them off, they need to stay, that door needs to stay closed. 2 of Swords. Why? Because you've been healing. You've been healing from that relationship, because that relationship caused a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. Yeah, Three of Swords. But check this out. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Page of Pentacles, there's going to be a new opportunity in love with someone. Okay? This person, the devil is here, but this is not a bad thing. I feel like this person is definitely going to be obsessed with you. Right? In my Mariah Carey voice, why are you so obsessed with me? The devil, yeah. It's about obsession. This person is going to be like head over heels for you. The Magician, you manifested this because you've been doing the work, and you've been really starting to realize the difference between healthy and unhealthy relationships. And so the universe, Spirit is rewarding you for that effort, for that work. At the end of the day, spirituality is all about doing the work. So that's why we have the Magician here, which is about you manifesting what it is that you truly desire. Yeah, Magician. You're an Empress energy. One, you're a mom, right? Because the Empress, she carries that very mothering, nurturing energy. But this person sees you as someone that they could want as a partner, like long term, as a wife, or at least a long-term committed relationship with you, because you are everything, right? The song, here we go. The song's coming in. You are my lady. Yeah. Yeah. Everything I need and more. That's the song I'm getting. So, yeah. They see you as the Empress. This is this person. This is a new person, though. Ace of Cups. Okay, this is a new person, the Ace of Cups, or somebody that you haven't been with a very long time. This person really truly does want to love you. King of Cups. They do. They have a lot of love, support, and affection. I don't know who sings the song. If you know who sings the song, look, tag me in it. It's an older, I know the singer is older, he's older, and I cannot think of his name. My mom she actually used to play his songs when I was a little girl, a long time ago. You're all I need and more. Yeah. You are my lady. Y'all know this song. I know y'all know this song, but that's what I'm getting. This person really does want to love you. They do. They see you as a divine counterpart, Queen of Cups. Like, they see you as the other half. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Look, Marianne, no. Thank you, Marianne. Oh. That's right, Freddie Jackson. Marianne be knowing the oldies. You're welcome, Tasha. But this is beautiful, though, because you've been doing the work and you cut out the unhealthy, the toxic things. Because you know. Yeah. See, now I have to go listen to that song. Oh my goodness, I have to go listen to this song. Because it came through. Why did that song come? Listen, y'all, I have not heard that song in so long. I have not heard this song in so long. Oh, the other night I was doing something. Y'all. And the song was coming in my mind. It was coming in my mind. And I was like, ooh, push it. Push it. Salt and pepper. Push it. And I'm like, okay, like I haven't heard the song in like 1,000 years. Yeah, Queen. I got time, love. Like, that's my song, girl. Push it real good. silly rabbit, y'all. Y'all just have no idea. Right, a broom. Right. Let's see, Spirit. What messages do you have? This morning I was messing with my DM because he said something and I was like, you must have the superpowers last 223,000 hours. You know, that's too short. He's like, what? Y'all, I'm straight silly sometimes. Don't let them get to you. Don't let them get to you, please. Let me tell you something. Do you understand what is happening before you? Do you understand what is happening before our very eyes? Ancestral curses are being broken. Things are coming to light that should have been, that, you know, a lot of us, we feel that it should have come to light a long time ago, but it's just now. It's like, it's reaching its peak. Like the chaos, the mess that the world is in, especially the United States in particular, the mess that has been created it's coming to an apex. So now it's like you're gonna have to deal with it. Exactly, Marianne. You're gonna have to deal with it. Because you can't keep sweeping it under the rug. At some point you're gonna have to move that rug and get that dirt out. And that's what's going on. You can't keep when we were little, my sisters, they used to stuff toys in the couch. Little stuff, you know, hide it in the couch. Well, you can only hide so much in the couch before stuff starts sticking out. Right? That's like the dirty clothes basket. How many clothes are you going to throw in that dirty clothes basket before you take that basket to the laundry room and wash those clothes, right? Because it's going to start falling over. It's dirty. It needs to be cleaned. Capitol Hill. And now I'm getting, it's my prerogative. I don't know why this song is coming through, Bobby Brown. Queen, do me a favor. Stay off the internet. Stay off of Google. Don't look at anything give yourself, just tomorrow, limit yourself to the amount of social media or social media platforms, because it literally can cause that anxiety to just, you know, be out of control. It literally can. Because you're an earth sign, and earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, they tend to be serious AF about things like that. You know, tend to overthink about things and to try to overcompensate or over-prepare for the worst case scenario. And the worst case scenario is not even the worst. It's all in your mind. Sometimes I literally have to do that. Like, you have to literally take a break from the news, from social media, because the influence is heavy. The influence is heavy, and 90% of what we see is censored. Yeah, but keep this in mind though. A lot of what we see, even YouTube, a lot of things are pulled off of YouTube immediately because it's censored. They're all censored. These platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, CNN, Fox, they're censored. So we're only getting not even half of the story when we get. And so you got people, like Marianne said, in civil unrest, they're scared, they're flipping out, all kinds of stuff. Inner temple. But yes, definitely educate yourself, Queen. I will definitely say that because anytime it comes to something, especially a vaccine or something that's going to go into your body, that's like consumption. Anything that you're going to intake, you want to be thoroughly educated before you put that in your body. You want to, okay, so tell me something. This virus has only been around a year, and you've been able to release an effective vaccine in the past 4 months, patent it and approve it. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting facts here, right? And what are the constituents of this vaccine? What is it? What is it supposed to do? What are the ingredients? What's in it? Right? What's in it? What is it supposed to do? Is it supposed to be a preventative? Like, educate yourself as much as possible, right? Because the more you know, the better choices you can make. Entertainment. Have there been any case studies of long-term effects? Well, wait a minute, because it's new, right? Nobody's had 4 or 5 years to test it out and see what long-term side effects that there could be. Could it cause infertility? Could it? That's a question to be asked. That's a question to be put on the table. How does it affect children? You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going? So educate yourself as much as possible. But yeah, I would, social media, it can get you feeling some type of way. Sometimes you need a break. That's why sometimes y'all will see that I don't post anything. There will just be a day where I won't post anything because I just need a break. Inner temple. Where are we at? Inner temple. There's been a few of those cases, Queen. Exactly, Dennis. There has been a few of those cases. This is why I say educate yourself. Strong advocate of education. Because when you know better, you make better decisions. What do you know? That's what we're going to start with. Let's start with the facts. What do you know? What do you know? Right? Here's the thing to keep in mind also too, we can only focus on what we have control over, right? That's all we can do. At the end of the day, why get yourself worked up over something that you have no control over? There we go. Inner temple. I've been looking all over for it. The inner temple, devotion. Spirit says, you're being called to be a devoted student and tune into your heart. To incorporate true devotion into your life. You could be called to develop a regular meditation, journaling, prayer practice, or to show your soul with rhythm. To develop a daily practice where you fill up your well and spend time with your soul. All the answers to all the questions that you're seeking are waiting for you in the portal of your heart, but you can't hear them unless you carve out time to listen. Your soul is yearning for a deeper relationship with you, and so the more time you spend with it and show up to it, the more clearly it will guide you. We are here to grow as souls, Earth is one big playground for the soul to learn, like we talked about earlier, life's experiences. And you're being called to go deeper in your soul growth or to increase your devotion by being a student of a lineage or a spiritual teacher. Do you see it, Queen? If you've already been a committed student, then you're being commended for your devotion. Your guides want you to know, so your guides, your guardian angels want you to know how proud of you they are, and that the time you spend in devotion is priceless. If you're questioning your career life path, your career or life path, your guides want you to turn your focus toward devotion in this prayer. Please use me in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. May my life be one big moving prayer. It says, work your life, commit to a daily devotional practice, whether that be prayer, and prayer is definitely powerful. So if you pray in the morning when you get up, that's great, and then you pray at night before you go to bed. It's great because prayer is a meditative exercise, just like yoga, just pure meditation. It's a manifestation technique, but also it helps to calm the mind and it helps ease anxiety. So that's why prayer is so powerful. Not only that, but you take the focus off of yourself and onto other people. When I pray for the well-being of those around me, for their safety, their protection, my family. When you really think about it, prayer is beautiful because you're meditating and you're not really focusing on the problems. You're seeking guidance. You're seeking answers. Help show me the way forward, Father. Please allow me to be a blessing to those who are in my life, to those who are around me, right? Show me the way. Guide me along the path. Please send protection to those who have to go out on the front lines. Please protect those in my family, close friends, whoever's hurting, whoever's ailing, whoever's sick. Send them healing, Father. Bless them with healing. You see it? So that's a beautiful practice to have. If you're religious or even if you're spiritual, prayer is still effective. It's still a method of acknowledging the Heavenly Father source, right? So I would say incorporate the prayer, right? Incorporate your prayer or meditative practice first thing in the morning and in the evening to help ground you, to help bring you back to the center, and help you be thankful, right? Thank you for the blessings you've given me today, whatever those blessings are. Like, have a list of things that you're grateful for. That's going to bring you a lot of reflection, right? Welcome House of Cards. And it's also going to help you to ground yourself so you're not so overwhelmed by all of the things that you're seeing and hearing and everything going around. We have no. No. Seriously, no. Yes. They say, that saying, Janice and Queen, that the early bird catches the worm. There's something about rising early in the morning, just like right before the sun comes up. There's something about rising early. Your brain is at its highest capacity because you're well rested and your brain is now ready to receive. You're open to reception. Spirit said no. Wait. That's the message, Queen. Wait. Postpone. Pause. Just be still. The Bible says be still. Be still. Watch. Listen. Then act. Spirit says say no. Wait. Postpone. Pause. Say no. You're being called to either pause or say no. Saying yes to something that isn't in alignment with you will drain your energy, and that's what Spirit wants you to be aware of. It'll drain you of your energy and your time. Hold out for a congruent, aligned, 100% yes. If you can't say 100% yes, which is why I said educate yourself on all the things that you're thinking about. If you cannot fully accept something 100%, then say no. Then say no, because you don't want to half do it. It says, often when we are looking for guidance to make a decision, it can be frustrating not to move into clear and considered action. However, timing is everything, and not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. Like I said, if it's not clear, if your questions can't be answered, then it's going to be a no. Well, we need you to do, okay, well, what do you need me to do that for? Explain to me why you need me to do this, right? We all go through times known as waiting periods. This is why I said be still. These times are crucial for our body to regenerate. The new path to formulate in the universe to begin creating things on our behalf. You don't need to be plowing forward all the time to move forward. Sometimes the universe wants you to be still. A potent congruent yes when the time is right will put you ahead leaps and bounds. Don't force things now just because it seems like the only option. Take a breather and wait. The waiting is actually very productive. For when the time for movement comes, you'll be ready to dive right in. Use this time to regenerate and ponder what it is that you truly want. Consider the options. That's why Spirit said no. Like I said, educate yourself so that you can make better what? Choices. You can make an educated decision. If the options are not clear, don't fear, because this time is a gift. Use it to tend your garden and to take a rest. Take a moment from your busy life to clear the decks and prepare for the time in the future. For come spring, clarity will bloom and you will have the reserve, space, and drive to say yes and act and move quickly. Right? So Spirit's calling you to say no, pause, or wait on something. Wait, watch, observe. Right? Give it time. You know that saying, sleep on it? Sleep on it. I'm not going to make a decision right now in this moment because it's too quick. I don't like making rash choices. I like to take some time and think about it first before I say yes or no. I need time to sleep on it, think about it, what the possible outcome could be if I say yes or if I say no. How is it going to affect me and those around me, right? We have play. We have play. It's a beautiful card. Play. Where's play? Oh, there's play. Have fun and celebrate. Don't be so serious. Spirit says spend more time doing things just because you love to do them. Just because they bring you joy and light you up. If you follow what lights you up, you'll light up the world without even trying. When you're lit up, you're in your spirit. And when you're in your spirit, you fall into the flow of life. How do you play? What do you do to have fun? What lights you up? Right? Marianne, if you have been working hard lately, it's time to celebrate how far you've come, all that you've achieved. Don't rush on to the next thing. Take a moment to throw a party, go on vacation, or have some fun. Right? Spirit said, stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. And I totally relate to this message because with everything going on, people are so tense. People are so afraid. People are so, yeah. Spirit says, relax. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You're being called to rest and play. Learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh. Laughter is the best medicine around. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take that inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room Spirit has to whisper and guide. When we do things without being attached to the outcome, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have the space to drop in. The left and right hemispheres of the brain can begin talking to each other. Right? Have more fun. What's Spirit say? Don't be so uptight. Right? Yeah, now the song song? Cheers to the freaking weekend. Drink to that. Yeah, yeah. Don't let the bottom stuff get you down. Yeah. No, you're good, Queen. You're good. Right? We'll drink to that. I'm sorry. Who is this? Oh, it's Sophie. Hi, Sophie. Welcome to my channel. Are you new? Nope. The spirit wants you to be cool. Spirit wants you to be cool, Queen. Be cool. Be cool. Mm-hmm. I love, what is it, Mike's Hard Lemonade. I don't know if y'all ever had those. I love those things. It's not strong, but it got a little kick to it, you know. Yeah. Right, just be cool. You know those people who are like, they're just so calm, like, they ain't worried about nothing. They ain't worried about nothing. That's how Spirit wants you to be right now. Okay. Okay, well, welcome back. Yeah, go ahead and drop your question. Hey. I cannot pronounce your name, but hey. I'm good. How are you? My prerogative. Why won't you just let me live? It's my prerogative. Yeah, you are. You are. Ida, you are. Because my energy is like, okay. Spirit, what message do you have for Sophie? Give me one card. Overall message she needs to know. One card. I'm going to attempt to split this deck and see what I get. Yep, next time, hop on in. Hop on in. I hate when I can't shuffle that good. Ooh, Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Janice, we get ready to hop off of here, love. Thank you guys for sticking out with me. You guys are amazing. You too, Janice. You have Star Mother. Now I'm hearing that song, Star Boy. I'm a Star Boy. Oh my goodness. It says, Sophie, oh, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. You're more held than you could possibly imagine. Loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation or worry. Let the mother carry your burdens. Let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame, and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you're already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you're doing your best and try not to carry it all on your own. You got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child of the earth. Right? How can you mother yourself, nurture yourself, support yourself, to feel grounded, to feel enough, like you have everything you need, Sophie? And that is Spirit's message to you. Okay? That's what they want you to know. They want you to know. You are more loved than you actually realize. You're more supported than you actually realize. And you ever message the Spirit what she needs to know. Inner truth, the wisdom of the heart, insight, clarity, intuitive knowing, consciousness. You're welcome. So Spirit's saying, be true to yourself, you know? Yes, Queen, I plan on doing it tomorrow, or a little bit early. We'll see what time. I'll let you know in the morning. The taming power of the great. Self-discipline, concentration, strengthen your character from within, self-awareness, and realizing potential. And I love this card because this is like an ascended master, you know. But it's like Spirit wants you to be aware of, you know, yourself, of your character, to concentrate and focus on what it is that you're trying to manifest going forward. But it's also realizing that you are more powerful than you think you are. You have the potential to reach and achieve such great things as long as you do the work. You can manifest and have anything that you want as long as you do the work. Right? As long as you do the work. We have the Queen, fire, illumination, inspiration, enlightenment, spirituality. Yeah. Yeah. So whatever you're passionate about, Spirit is saying, go for it. You got this. You got it. I don't know why. These are my favorite oracles. These and this Work Your Light, my new deck that one of my subscribers got me. I love it. It's so beautiful. I love this. I don't know why. There's certain decks that I gravitate towards. I guess it's just the messages, but they're beautiful. Whew. So, all right, lovelies, I will let you guys go. I'm tired. I need to get some sleep, and I need to eat. So, we'll be back tomorrow night. We'll probably do girls chat first, and then we'll go into, I'll do a list tomorrow of, we'll do a list of people who are wanting readings, okay, and we'll go from there. So much love to everybody. Have a good evening. Enjoy your Friday night. Smile. Love you guys.